On this episode of Dual Survival,
We followed this game trail to this riverbed, but it's dry as a bone.
Matt and Joe are in Namibia, one of the driest countries on the planet,
These are ideal conditions for dehydration.
where danger lies in wait.
Oh, that's a puff adder.
Every step is hard fought,
Go.
and an unseen adversary keeps them on their toes.
Dude, my bag's gone. Grab the spear. Go.
Namibia, a country on the southwest coast of Africa. This sparsely populated landscape is one of the most stunning on the continent, and home to two of the world's most infamous deserts. The Big Five all inhabit this land, plus 11 species of venomous snakes.
You've got very dangerous animals that have teeth, venom, and claws that'll take you out of the game in a heartbeat.
Temperatures can reach up to 115 degrees. Dehydration's just a given. You could die out here.
In this scenario, a pilot takes his hot air balloon over the savannah to look for big game. But when the wind suddenly shifts, the pilot is blown off course, runs out of fuel, and is forced to make a crash landing in unfamiliar territory.
This probably isn't the best place to crash and burn a balloon. Man, that thing hit hard. Look at that.
Wow, looks gnarly.
We've got a hot air balloon. We now have to figure out what we're going to take. We can't take everything, so you've got to be ounce conscious. And that's empty for sure. For them to ignite these burners, they have to have some kind of flint striker. So hopefully that thing's around here. We have 3 sandbags. Oh, here it is, Matt. Here's the flint striker right here.
Oh, nice.
See if that thing works, bro.
Yeah, this is throwing a nice heavy spark.
That's a no-brainer getting a fire started for Matt and I. Looks like there's rope in here. It's probably about 120 foot of nice line.
Well, some of that material would be good for shade shelter, and we could use it for signal.
I'm gonna start checking out some of these lines right here, because I definitely want to take a few of these for sure.
Okay.
What you got to do is figure out how you're going to use what you have for food, water, shelter, and fire.
Finding some useful parts up here.
Yeah, let me show you what I got. I got snap links, and I took off 4 of these cables that connected the envelope to the basket. They're like ready-made snares.
Right.
And that's basically it, man.
You know, looking at this terrain, my primary concern is water.
We're not going to stay here, man. We're out here baking. I mean, this is the worst place we could possibly be. I can already feel my tongue and my lips drying up.
So yeah, I'm thinking just make a little bit of an umbrella just to keep the heat directly off.
An umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to make you an umbrella too?
No, I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, man. If Mary Poppins wants to make an umbrella, whatever. If that's what he wants to do, I'm gonna concentrate on making a signal to get us out of here.
All right.
If you're gonna take the time to do that, I'm gonna cut up some of this balloon and I'm gonna make an arrow in the direction that we're moving. And so basically, Matt, towards that tree right there.
Out here, conserving moisture is everything. So I'm thinking an umbrella is gonna give me a little bit more shade protection and allow me to travel through this open, exposed area comfortably. That's nice. I can already feel cooler right under there. Joe's gonna be jealous. Joe, I think you're gonna be jealous of my umbrella. Instant shade right there.
Matt's little parasol, you know, whatever. I got a shirt on, man. I'm good.
All right, man. Let's do it.
In such hot, arid conditions, the body can lose a quart of water an hour. In order to prevent dehydration, Matt and Joe must make finding water their first priority.
Look at these things.
We're definitely in thick brush, but it's not the kind of brush where we have tall trees, resources. It's basically just low, scrubby, thorny acacia. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as a marker.
Good idea. Matt's ditching his umbrella. He's gonna lay it on the ground and basically make an arrow, which I think is a great idea. That looks good, man. Let's keep going. Check that out. That's more like it.
Yeah, I'm liking that rock outcrop. I mean, it looks like an easy climb, and we'd have a great vantage point up there.
After you. This place is relatively flat, and for us to see where we're going, we've got to get up to see out.
There's baboons up at the top.
Man, there are tons of them. There's at least 10 or 15 right here.
It's definitely their rock.
I don't know.
We have no choice. We have to get up there to see where we're going. But I have no idea how these baboons are going to react to us.
When things start going bad, we need to get back to back. And I'm glad I got the spear.
I don't have to use it.
You better believe I will in a heartbeat if I have to.
See why the baboons like it up here. You see everything.
Except the village.
There's a little bit of change in color down there where it looks like a dry riverbed.
Now that we're not seeing any signs of civilization, the next thing we're looking for is any kind of water source.
There could be some moisture somewhere in there.
Why don't we drop down there, get into that green area, and take a look?
Yeah, I'm game.
All of a sudden, there's a bunch of baboons just staring dead at us.
They're coming down flanking here on our left. They're dropping down here on our right. Dude, they just blocked us off.
In southern Africa, adult male baboons average only 70 pounds, but traveling in troops numbering over 100, these primates often work as a group to counterattack threats and have been known to tear apart large predators like leopards with only their teeth. Close encounters are best avoided.
Yeah, that's a sign of aggression, dude. Let's get out of here. Go ahead.
We have got to find another way off of this rock ledge.
Matt, find us a route down.
We're cliffed off up here.
What do you got, bro?
I don't think we can scramble down, but if you toss me the rope, we can anchor it here.
Try to make it snappy, bro.
I'm gonna start rigging the rope.
Right now, this is teamwork. We're in a dangerous situation, and we're moving in unison, and we're not doing anything that is compromising our security or safety.
Good to go.
Matt, give me a shot when you get to the bottom.
You got it.
Matt, don't dilly-dally. These guys are getting closer.
All right, I'm almost there. Okay, Joe, I'm off rappel.
All right, I'm on my way.
Matt's all the way down, and I'm gonna get down as quickly and as safely as I can.
All right, Matt, on rappel.
All right, you look solid. Climbing up to get a vantage point turned into quite the ordeal. We weren't expecting to be chased off a rock by baboons or pulling out the rope for rappel, so we spent some extra time up there, extra energy, but hopefully what we saw up there is gonna put us in a better position. All right, that was close. These baboons are bold.
I'm not big fans of those things anymore.
I hope that riverbed has some water, because that just might make this climb worth it.
A lot of moisture we can't afford to lose. All right, dude, let's get out of here.
The trade-off is that we did see some greenery, and we're gonna head towards that riverbed. There's a good chance we'll find water there. If we didn't do all this, we might have missed water altogether. I've never seen baboons act like that.
Yeah, that was a bit dicey.
Well, this definitely is the game trail. If we keep on this might lead us to some water.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at these.
Oh, man.
At first glance, it looks like a pile of bones, but then I notice it's actually ostrich eggs that are broken up.
Something got a hold of these.
This is not a typical place an ostrich nest would be. The eggs here are scattered. Could be baboons that raided a nest, ate them right here, and left the empty shells.
Matt, this one's not too bad off right here.
This one looks pretty good, too, in terms of holding water. That's what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Some of these ostrich eggs are beyond repair, but there's a couple that are good enough that they should hold water.
Let's take these two.
Yeah, for sure. This is great. We've got an ideal container to carry water, boil water.
Well, that's a good score. All we need is water now.
Yeah, let's see if we can take care of that.
You just want to keep following this thing out, Matt?
Yeah.
We've followed this game trail to this riverbed, but it's dry as a bone.
I mean, we possibly could dig there, but I bet if we follow it for a little while, we might find some surface moisture.
Yeah. Let's follow it for a bit.
I've been in this circumstance many times, and rather than dig right away, spend a little bit of time going up or down. Oh, this is looking good.
All right, man.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, man.
There's definitely water there. There's even a big cattail patch, so that means we could get some food there. There's plenty of insect life, too.
Oh, son of a... There's a snake right there. Bro, that's a puff adder. That thing is super venomous. That close.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Dude, that's food.
Yeah, you know how I feel about killing snakes, though.
Yeah, I know how you feel about killing snakes, Matt, but I'll tell you right now, that is a meal for us.
I eat them sometimes, but it's kind of a desperate measure.
I got bad news for this one.
I don't think we really need it.
Then what do you plan on eating?
There's tons of cattail roots around here. It's good starch.
Bro. Matt has a very odd affinity for snakes. He's very apprehensive about killing them.
We don't really need the snake right now, but I know there's no stopping Joe in killing the snake.
This one we're taking. The bottom line is this, it's freaking food, and we need to eat. So I'm gonna kill it. Game over. Now that ain't no cattail, but that's food.
There's a little protein there. I won't argue with that.
Nasty snake, but we can eat it. Let him just enjoy his day in the sun. I know looking at Matt, he's not happy with me right now, but I think later on, once we eat it, he'll forgive me.
When we came off the rock outcrop, I saw a few boulders, and maybe we can get some shade and just get a fire going underneath there.
Absolutely. You know, I know it's not that much, but that's enough to take the growl out of our stomachs.
It's a little bit of meat. I'll admit, I've eaten a few snakes, so I just have a certain connection with them.
After you.
During the dry season, watering holes are like magnets for wildlife, drawing predators in large numbers. So survival protocol dictates sheltering away from these areas.
It's getting late in the day, and Matt and I need to find shelter to get out of this sun and boil some of this water.
I'm actually thinking that rock up there might have a little bit of an overhang.
Matt finds a nice rock outcropping, provides some good shelter, good shade. We're gonna crash here.
Yeah, I think this will do for tonight. Got some shade in here. Well, it seems like the sun's just gonna keep filtering in here more and more. Maybe we should get up some shade first, and we could build a fire in the shade.
I agree.
We got that big tarp. Might as well use it.
Let's throw it up.
This boulder's not super large, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit more shade space to it by adding a little bit of this tarp to the outside of it. You toss me that in up there, Joe?
Why don't I go get some tinder?
Yeah, sounds good. We got the sparker, right?
Yes, it's in the bag.
Perfect.
Yep. All right, dude, I'll be right back.
Preparing to make fire and looking for something edible, Matt sources materials near the dry riverbed, while Joe searches for fuel.
Wow. What you have right here is a very active warthog hole. So what these things do is they dig out their hole to suit their size, and they back in with their tusks facing out. So if another predator comes, they can just come out charging. And this is an active hole. I can see actually a few little tracks right here. If it weren't for the fact that Matt and I do have snake meat right now, I would be down for trying to hunt one of these or trap one of these things, but there's no need for that. These are very dangerous animals with a very bad disposition.
Joe! Oh, perfect.
Dude, this stuff's dry as a bone. It's gonna burn great.
I found a weaver nest, too. It should be a good tinder nest. It's an old one, already pre-made.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Done deal, man. Let's get this fire going.
The tarp came down.
Ah, the wind probably knocked it down. No worries, we'll put it back up, dude.
I thought I had that spot anchored really tight.
We just need to put some more rocks on top of that thing,
Yeah.
bro. It looks like the wind has blown off the balloon nylon. What the hell happened here?
Oh man, this is not looking good.
It's very obvious someone or something has completely rat screwed our camp.
What the?
Dude, look right here.
Oh man,
That's baboon tracks.
that's baboon right there.
And there's a big pile right there.
It's up on the rock too.
These baboons came here with a very specific intent, and it was probably to tell us to off.
Man, it stinks in here now.
God dang. They completely rat screwed our camp. That snake's gone, so much for dinner. My spear's gone. Dude, my bag's gone. Is there any water left in yours, Matt?
No.
The water's completely gone.
Good news is the snake's still fully intact.
There's part of my spear, and there's the bag. Man, they took this thing apart, man. Look at that. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
The sparker's gone. They either took it or chucked the damn thing. That was a surefire way to get fire going, and now it's gone.
It's getting late in the day, but maybe I could round up a hand drill set. The baboons set us back a little bit, but right now we still have to stay on task, and we have to hydrate, so we gotta get that fire going. Joe's gonna go ahead and collect some water. So those baboons have to come back. It's war.
As the hands rotate and apply pressure, moving up and down the spindle, the friction generated creates an ember.
So with the hand drill, pressure is really key. I'm putting a lot more pressure on this than it may appear. We got it. When you see that little hiss of smoke comes out of there, you know you got it. It's a huge satisfaction. We got a fire. Joe should be back any minute with that water, and we can boil some up, start regrouping a little bit of energy. Starting to feel more hydrated.
Dude, I felt a lot better. There's no way, not even Matt would have drank the water that we found, so thank God we got a fire going. Now we can rehydrate. Take a look out there. You see those holes? Earlier, I saw a warthog back his little ass right into that hole right there, and he has not come out yet. So what I'm thinking is maybe setting up a few snares and see if we can snag one of these things, dude.
Okay, yeah.
Bagging a warthog would provide Joe and Matt with sorely needed calories and protein. But these relatives of feral pigs can weigh up to 330 pounds and have tusks as long as 10 inches. Even a snared warthog is not an easy meal.
Yeah.
So we need to have a game plan before we do this.
Yeah, if you can get some control on the back legs, I'll just come in and cut the throat.
That's probably the safest way to do it.
We're not snaring a rabbit here. This is a large animal. It's got big teeth, it's got tusks, and it's gonna require some teamwork to make this happen.
I know there's a warthog in that hole. These animals stay in their den all night. And hopefully, when one of these warthogs come out to forage for food in the morning, we'll snag one. I'm thinking about doing is just taking one of the strands, and that way I can actually make a bite in it, so when it gets snared, it'll tighten. Last thing I need is that damn thing getting loose. This cannot come undone. This is a very dicey spot. It's like standing in front of a loaded gun. If that thing came out right now, I'd have my hands full. This has got to be bomb-proof. It cannot come out. If we snare one of these things, this has got to stay anchored. That ain't going anywhere.
As the sun rises over Namibia, Matt and Joe are preparing to face another day in the vast scrubland.
Grab the spear. The minute you snare one of these things, they are trying to get out.
Got him on there.
Matt grabs his spear, we take off running, and there is a warthog caught head first, just like I thought we'd get him. Matt, get in front of him. I'm gonna maneuver on this animal, grab its back legs, and Matt is either gonna cut its throat or spear it. Hold on.
Got his legs?
Go!
One more cut just to make sure.
Kill that thing.
I got both veins. He's dead. The teamwork that we executed worked out perfectly. Joe was able to get control over the pig. I was able to cut its throat.
Well, we got some food.
Good work. We've got meat, we've got food. This puts us in a lot better position for walking out of here.
Thing's strong, dude. Was strong. Why don't I go clean him? You get a fire going.
Sure, you got it.
Hungry. Give me some, brother.
Nice work. That was a nice snare set.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well, Matt. It's all about the planning, brother.
It's hard killing any wild animal, but now we're back at camp and we got all this great meat, this fuel.
Dude, I'm cutting the back straps out for us. Look at that.
Oh, perfect.
I love back straps out of a deer, so the first thing we're gonna eat on this warthog is a back strap. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
We're good to go, man.
Oh, look at that. Nice, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Wow. That's really good. It always sucks to have to kill something to survive, but this is amazing meat.
That is the hardest part of survival for me,
Yeah,
is having to kill an animal.
should be. It shows you're human. We're gonna pack up the meat and start walking out of here, head down the riverbed. Well, if we could keep on an easy path like this, we should be able to make a few miles.
I agree.
This looks like the last of the water here.
Man, I had a bad feeling that was gonna happen. This water has petered out, but Matt and I are gonna continue to follow this riverbed, keep on trucking, and hopefully leads us to either a larger body of water or a village.
There's a big pond or body of water here.
All right, we're getting warmer.
Look at all the plants over there. They look like they've been completely mowed down by animals.
That certainly looks like it's been grazed or something, and I'm not talking about wild animals either.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, there's some sheep coming up the valley over there.
Where?
A whole little pack of them. See them?
Oh, dude, there's a guy right there.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
Hello!
Dude, let's get over there.
Yeah.
Come on. Successfully navigating a survival situation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And because of that, you've got to know when and how to pace yourself if you want to get to the finish line.
It's bringing the whole flock down here.
There you go.
In a survival situation, it's easy to feel like time is running out, but you have to be able to listen to your body, regroup, reassess your situation, then move on. Hello, sir.
Hi, this is Matt, I'm Joe.
Hi, sir.